Hey, what's up guys? Ben here with a little longer video than usual. We're gonna check out my garage spaces and look at the Fiesta and the BMW a little bit more in depth than just the track videos and the install videos and stuff like that. So we're just gonna take a quick peek at everything and I'll show you my space. So this is my front garage, I call it, and it is the place of my Fiesta and my wife's CRV, and it's freshly painted area and it has a laundry room and all that good stuff, but I have my workbench and pegboard there that I can work on things and you know, do the normal stuff on the workbench, and then if I need to pull the toolbox out, I can do that. I have a couple sets of each type of tool, basically one for the track and one for home, but then when I'm at home I have a set for this garage and the other garage, so it just kind of works out like that. But it's just the basic stuff that you have in most garages. Actually, this tool is pretty cool. It's a camber checker. There's, you know, simpler designs out there and more complex, but this actually works really well. You put it against the wheel and obviously put the level on it, and then you'll see whatever amount you have. And it's pretty good for just a quick use. I use it at the track sometimes. I'm trying to double check something. You just got to make sure you're on a level surface. Anyways, we got, these are just some of the brake lines for the ABS deletes that I sell. They're just sitting around for some reason. They're not organized, but they're ready to ship out. I keep a couple sets of each version. And then my little Milwaukee, I just got the Sawzall that'll be chopping some stuff up later that I just got in the mail. So then we got some more Milwaukee stuff, and this little bugger, it's pretty nice fuel. Anyways, and then my Craftsman that I bring to the track, that's a lithium now. It came with nickel, but they make these lithium battery kits that come with the battery and a charger that charges nickel and lithium batteries, even at the same time if you want, which is cool. So I didn't have to like fully commit to one impact driver. I just got the battery kit for the one I already had, which is cool. Anyways, here's the Fiesta. You've seen it in videos and things. We have the stock wheels on it now for the winter, so I'm not beating on my track tires that are actually almost worn out anyways, but not beating on those as much, and it's nice to have a stock set of wheels. Another reason I have the stock wheels on there is because I wanted to take it to Laguna Seca one more time and try to top that Motor Trend record that I was going towards before. Actually, I wasn't even going towards it. I just looked it up online later and saw that I beat it with Potenzas on the car by 2 seconds, and those tires are worth about 2 seconds. So everyone was not really impressed by the time beating that, even though the car is completely stock. It was a 2 full seconds ahead of Randy Post's time, but we're gonna take it with the stock wheels and tires that are even more worn out than he was probably driving on. And we're gonna see how close we can get. So make sure you subscribe, because that video is gonna be coming out in the next month or two. And we have some other videos that are gonna be good with the Fiesta and E30 that are coming out soon. So make sure you subscribe if you wanna see those. And we're gonna continue on to this Google Home Mini. We're gonna give this thing away right now. Well, whenever this video comes out at least. And I'm gonna say the first person that subscribes, or that is subscribed or subscribes, and also puts a comment in about either a project you're working on, car related, or something you enjoy about these videos. So make sure you're subscribed and you comment, and I'll get a hold of you if you're the first person, and you will get this shipped to your house if you want it. I don't want it, so I got it for free and I'm giving it away. Also, those lights on Amazon are awesome. I'll put a link in the description for those. I have no affiliation with them, but they are sweet. So you can buy a 6-pack of these, which is 6 of that length, whatever that is, 4 or 5 feet, for I think it's like $50, something like that. And then you can buy 8 packs or whatever, any color temperature you want. These are 4,700 Kelvin, and they're sweet. So I'm adding more in line, and I'm going to put more there, and then I'm going to put some separate ones over here to light this side of the garage. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it lights my garage pretty good. And they do connect like butt-to-butt connection. If you see that, you can use wires or whatever. You can connect them with ground, power, the 3 wires, or you can do like these switches here that plug into the wall or whatever, and you can do all that kind of stuff. So let's check out the other garage. It's just through this door. And this is the other garage. It's I would call it a 3-car garage. Anyways, I'm thinking about doing something with the storage space, or the space, I guess I would call it. Maybe race car storage or something like that, where I can maintain and store race cars for people or whatever. I'm just trying to figure that out now. If you have any suggestions on what I should do with the space, let me know. But this is pretty much it for the space. We have some wheels and tires here. Guess which one is which? One's for the Fiesta, one's for the BMW. I guess you already guessed, but Fiesta wheels here and BMW wheels here. They're oddly similar, and the power to weight ratio is oddly similar as well. They're very similar cars if you think about it, other than rear-wheel drive and front-wheel drive. But total amount of tire that's touching the road is almost the same. I mean, depending on your camber, but like that's the amount of tire you have on both of them. Very similar. I mean, obviously the E30 probably has more actually contacting the ground, and even the wheels look similar. So it's kind of interesting to think about. I'll have to compare lap times too. I have lap times I can compare with those. We got some Motoil or Redline, that kind of stuff sitting around here, fluids, things like that. And then we have a little cart. Actually, this is my mount for my phone. A little cart that I started bringing to the track now. That's actually pretty cool. Craftsman makes, and it has these little drawers that pull out, and this top thing that has, you know, whatever in it. This is the kind of stuff that I bring to the track. But it's cool because this is all like modular, so you can just disconnect it and do what you want with it. And then we have, this is my little race box, and other race goodies in here. Very unorganized right now, but I put fluids and stuff in there separate from other things. Then we have another stack of tires. These are E30 tires, and then crappy whatever came on the Fiesta tires. And there's the E30. Yeah, so the E30 is going to be back on the track, luckily, next year. It was out a little bit for 2019, which is fine, because I got a house, had a baby, did all sorts of cool stuff like that. So I did bring it out a couple times this last year, which was cool. So I at least got it out, and we're going to take a look at it right now. Let's check out the inside of the car here. What do we got? I haven't even been in the car in a few months, so let's look at it. Yeah. We got Elwood barking again. Anyways, here's the car, and there's an ultra chiller. I need to get a new fire extinguisher for next year, 2020. And the rules actually just came out that we can keep our old suspension in NorCal, so I'm happy about that. Let's go check out the ultra chiller real quick. Yeah, so here's the ultra chiller, but it is a good product, and it's like a cool suit, but it's smaller, more compact. But I like it just because it's, let's see if I can even get the top off. There we go. top is coming off. Anyways, it's got water in it right now, but you can, I probably should have emptied that out. I always forget when I get home. Anyways, you actually have another hose that you connect to this, and then you can just run the pump, disconnect this, and it will pump the water out, which is cool. You don't have to like dump anything out. And then you just cinch it back down when you run it. And when you run it, it will go into the suit instead of out this hole if you have this pinched. So we're gonna be doing some videos coming up soon on both this E30 and the Fiesta that I just showed you. One is going to be, actually, one's not even a Fiesta video. It's going to be on what I bring to the track. I'll be showing you what I bring with my Fiesta, so it will be Fiesta related. I'm going to show you just basically what I bring to the track more in depth than what I kind of just showed you now. Why I bring it, food, things like that, and how I kind of survive the day or whatever. And then the other video will be on E30 AFMs. There's a website called Clark's Garage, I think, that has a really good write-up on the Porsche 944 AFM and the E30 AFM. They're very similar. I think they might even be the same part number or something. They have the same specs or very similar as the one in the E30s that a lot of the Spec E30 guys tinker with all the time. But a lot of these guys don't know how to actually diagnose them and tune them in and get them. I know the air to fuel ratio they can tune, but how to tune them when they're glitching up on the higher RPM range, and using a voltmeter to actually diagnose them and fix them. Hopefully long range, but at least fix them for another few races. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the videos today. We're gonna do videos on both the E30 and the Fiesta. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you soon.